Who's that? Commander Claw. Who's bad? Commander Claw.
Welcome back to
Welcome.
another video of the 10 best budget pickups for a specific commander series. This video is about the Jund Demon Dragon Commander, Ziatora the Incinerator. No need to introduce him because you already know what he does if you're watching this type of video, but if you don't know, I can describe him in 5 seconds. He is a Jund 6/6 Demon Dragon that flings your other creatures to any target and creates 3 treasure tokens. Now onto our first card. First is Yargle and Multiny. It's the perfect fling fodder. He has 18 power and you sacrifice this Golgari Frog Elemental with Ziatora. This gets even better for Ziatora decks running some kind of reanimation. Bring back the giant frog to claim another victim to Ziatora's fling ability. Number 2 is Heat Shimmer. Works wonderful because it is a low CMC copy spell. You can copy any one of your creatures for 3 mana and fling it with Ziatora. The card does state the creature gains haste and at the beginning of your end step exile this permanent. You don't need to worry about this because you can choose the order of your end step effects. It's easy to choose Ziatora's end step first before the creature is in order to fling it for damage. Keep in mind, you can't copy a legendary creature because the legendary rule will require you to sacrifice one of the copies, but get yourself a mirror box to negate that rule. Miming Slime is another copy spell but in green. This time you make an ooze token that's equal to the power of your strongest creature. Think Yargle and Multiny as the target creature to make an ooze copy of. Bam! You have another 18/6 creature, but this is an ooze you can fling with Ziatar. Number 4 is Charnald Horde Worm. It is a powerful junk creature. It's a 6/6 worm with trample that lets you return a target card from your graveyard to your hand whenever you deal combat damage. The pros with Charnald Horde Worm is a strong creature with trample and great for combat with graveyard retrieval. The con is there is better alternatives for graveyard retrieval, such as Eternal Witness. Number 5 is Dragon Master Outcast. It is a low-risk, high-reward 1-drop. The pros is you can create a 5/5 flying dragon if you control 6 or more lands at the beginning of your upkeep. This just needs to survive. This is super easy also. The only con is the Dragon Master is a 1/1 creature. It can be easily killed. And number 6 is Sadistic Glee. It's another 1-drop and great for early gameplay. You buff your enchanted creature after any creature dies. Creatures die often and early, and this is remains on the battlefield. You can sack the creature to Ziatora. You could possibly have a formidable creature to fling that became a 5/5 that was originally a 1/1. Number 7 is Lava Lance. It is a Jund sorcery that was added to this list because it can board wipe in a unique way. First, you choose target player or planeswalker to deal burn damage to. Then each creature the player or planeswalker controller controls takes that same amount of damage. This way, you could clear out an entire player's defense and deal a good amount of damage to their life total. After a couple of treasure tokens on the field from Ziatora, you could really add up some damage. Number 8, Dragon Cultist. It is a mono-red enchantment and is on the list because of its token-generating ability. Create a 4/4 red dragon whenever you deal 5 or more damage that turn before your end step. The dragon token triggers at the end step, so it's important to use Ziatora's fling ability first to deal damage. Ziatora is a 6/6 flyer and dealing 6 damage to an opponent could be very easy, especially if they don't have any blockers. Flying blockers, that is. Number 9 is Defiant Glee. It is a great enchantment that isn't too threatening, but it's rare for black enchantments to give a creature trample. That's the reason why it makes this list, because it's such a great rate for 1 black mana to buff a creature and give it trample. Enchant Ziatora and watch it become an 8/7 flyer with trample. Number 10 is Furnace Celebration. It is a great add because it can add an extra 2 damage after you fling a creature. The ability triggers once you sacrifice a permanent and once you to pay 2 mana. In a Ziatora deck, most likely it will be a creature heavy and sacrifice triggers are a popular thing in Jund, Golgari, Rakdos, and even mono red and black. Thank you for watching the 10 best budget pickles for Ziatora the Incinerator. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to visit our Patreon page to take advantage of opportunities to submit your deck tech requests and other great stuff. The other 2 videos on the page are specific suggestions for YouTube for you.